Yo, how's it going, guys? It's White Reactions. Come back with another reaction video. Today we're going to be reacting to another animated short by Overwatch called Honor and Glory. This is the Rienhart one. Again, the last one we done was so good. Like the Genji versus the Hanzone and learning. It was such a good story, and I really enjoyed it. So I hope this one's going to be good. I hope you guys are ready. Without further ado, let's get straight to it. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Blood use tobacco and violence. Violence.
I thought we talked about this. You don't have to do this anymore. Winston's message wasn't meant for you. This isn't your fight. Papa told me after so many years of service, you gave Overwatch everything, and then they pushed you out.
Just really quickly before we roll into the video, I've just realized that all these animated shorts, not really necessarily the first ones, but like these ones, this was all planning into Overwatch 2. Now, if you quickly just saw at the start, that's the bus they come driving in. And then obviously the call where Winston, and then if you guys haven't watched the second trailer, click off this video now. I don't want to ruin it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Your funeral. If you haven't watched it, then you know he then goes, "Where is everyone?" So this is. I feel like this has all been played out for the Overwatch 2, and I really like that idea.
Years of service. You gave Overwatch everything, and then they pushed you out. Why would you go back to them? What were you still hiding?
Just gonna turn down a little bit.
So, that's it. You're leaving us.
I have been called. I must answer. It is a great honor.
To disappear into some secret organization. Give up the glory of being a crusader? I don't think so.
He wishes he got picked.
The Crusaders are
Oh, that's
more
Rienhart. Holy
defenders
shit.
of Germany.
Well, hold on. Where's his armor? I know, like this armor is so much better.
Singing songs about our legacies.
Our legacies are our deeds. And this war is bigger than all of us.
Drop huts to the east, they're coming!
All right, people, they're playing our song. Stick with your dance partners. Let's crush those rust buckets.
Here's your walking stick, old man.
Live with honor.
Time is glory.
We work as one. Rocket up. Fire.
Fuck the Bastion.
I love the wind in my hair.
Get back and protect your team.
They're just slowing me down. Besides, they're fine.
Oh shit, Arissa's coming to party, baby.
That is mine.
Damn it, Rienhart. Rienhart.
Marvel sing!
We're being overrun. Fall back.
How the hell was the barrier staying that long? Oh, that's how he lost his eye? Oh, okay, interesting. Huh? Yeah. Hold on. I can't do it anymore. Right, hold on. Watch this. Where's the new ones? Ready? Watch.
Fall back.
Just watch. Right.
Fall back to the rally point. I'll get Rienhart.
Okay. She saw that. Then watch.
I had this.
No. Too far back. He had like 4 of them gunning at him. Fucking miniguns going off. And he's sitting there. And it's all good. He goes to this one robot. Obviously, he's had time to recharge, bearing in mind, to go from that point to this point. He goes, 1, 2, 3, 4, and it just breaks. Come on, man. Ooh. Ooh. He needs to get that shield fixed.
I had this.
Obviously. They're cutting us off. Let's move.
Ah, shit. You're fucked now, boy.
That door won't hold. Get back to the unit. I will hold them off.
And let you have all the glory? We will fight our way back together.
No, I'm staying here.
But
He bleeds blue?
without you,
Lieutenant, you took an oath to be a crusader. Now, keep it.
I won't leave you.
The team needs you. Be their shield. Rienhart, live with honor.
I'm actually getting a little bit of goosebumps, I'm not gonna lie. Like, I actually am. Can you guys see it? Look. I don't know if you guys can see it. I don't know why, maybe it's just fucking cold.
Old friend.
Ah, shit. Oh, yeah, he's fucking... Yeah, God, do it. Do it. Boom! Woo! Sweeping attack! Oh, that was cool. We all love the slow motion, guys, don't we? Fire strike.
Barrier is failing.
What's the point of a barrier if they can just do that? You know? So that's why he's in the chair in the Overwatch map. That's cool. In the Overwatch map though, he's like really moldy. Never mind.
I have been called.
God, he's fucking old, man.
I must answer.
There must be like a skeleton in there. That's just a bit freaky, isn't it?
Always.
Was that it? Oh, it just shows you the in-game skins. Yeah, I really liked it. I'm not gonna lie. I was starting off and it was just a bit slow, and it them drinking, having the glory and the life of being a crusader and a warrior. Then he kind of gets struck, and he gets, but it's just kind of like basic. But then when it got into the bit like not necessarily emotional, but just a little bit sad, because look in his face. As soon as he saw that blue, I don't think that's his blood, but it could be his blood, you know, because obviously this is, like I said in the one before, this is very kid-friendly, I think. It won't show you any gore or anything. That could be suits. Obviously, it's all electric. That could be, it's fluid. And he obviously knows from that, that could represent blood. And he knows he's not going anywhere. and obviously giving him the talk. And then because Rienhart's this young, cocky crusader who wants to go out and get all the glory, he doesn't really care about his team. That's really, really funny, actually, is because you ever like find the Rienharts in your game, maybe whether it's in ranked or quick play, whether it's high elo, low elo, mid elo, it doesn't matter what elo it is, that they tend to charge in and then get all of you killed. You ever find that? Like, they charge in, they have their shot, and then they charge in, like, thinking they can maybe snack one kill or something, or get the enemy Rienhart or something else, and they leave you completely defenseless, and you get wiped. Do you find out how that's so ironic, that he keeps saying you need to be their shield, and then he was like, oh, they're fine, like, and then he's like, where's Rienhart? Look. That's exactly represents Overwatch players in any state, from low to high elo. Where the fuck is our front line? You know? And then basically from this, seeing that I take it this is his, maybe his friend, or he could be his mentor. I think he's his mentor or his commander, but it's more like all three. It's like his friend, mentor, and commander put into one. And then this is basically him, you know, here giving him the reins, basically saying, it's all up to you now. I'm not going to be here anymore. And I think he's kind of realised from his stupidity and his sort of arrogance of going out, getting all the glory, he's now killed his mentor, his friend. Maybe he saw him as a fatherly figure. You know, whatever you want to, you know, attach to this sort of scene. It's really powerful. And then obviously he gives him the brotherhood sort of arm shake. It's not a handshake, is it? It's when you grab each other's forearms. You see them in movies, especially, you know, olden time war, which is quite funny because this represents obviously melee combat, even though it has range and stuff. But in terms of these two, they're big chunky warriors. They're the front lines. They're the crusaders. You know, which is really interesting. So obviously that's a warrior handshake, and then it comes off and giving him the Overwatch sign, token, call sign, whatever you want to call it, which then again is reinforcing the fact of he's given the reins, the leadership. It's now up to you now, because he's gonna die. So again, it's quite a powerful scene. It's very, very powerful. And then when he kind of gives him, see, the die with glory, he says that old friend. All right, so it's his friend. Okay, but I think he's his mentor and thingy as well. He leaves him his hammer. Now, as you could really imagine, the hammer of a crusader, if we're taking it from a crusader's point of view, is like their main thing. You got their shield and you got their hammer, their armor, you know, their height, their weight, their power, their rocket. Yeah, that's all like a part of the crusaders. But these two things, the shield and the hammer, they're the main things. He's given his hammer over. So as much as he's given him the reins, Rienhart's kind of like submitting and going, basically, die with glory, take him down with you, sort of thing. Maybe, I don't know, but that's what I kind of expect him, because obviously the Crusader's shield and it's like a shield and sword, isn't it? If you don't have either one, you're kind of either defenseless or you're attackless. So he's basically saying come hand in hand. And we know his shield technically got destroyed, so now he's going in with dual weapons. It's kind of like a berserker sort of thing. And usually berserkers are kind of shock troopers. They go in to deal as much damage, but they tend to die. That's mythology, and you guys can depict that how you want. And then this scene was absolutely insane. Look, boom, and then sweep attack, ping pong ball, absolutely insane. And then obviously this part reinforces, you know, of his team getting slaughtered. Rienhart's mistake again, and then obviously he comes in. Oh, whoops, probably past it. He bursts in slow motion. Basically, I think this scene's kind of representing that these guys were just about to die, and then he slow motion quickly lighted up shield, he protected them, and now he's actually doing the job he's supposed to do. And he went even to the extent where the shield was breaking. He then, you know, went forwards to hug him and protect him even more, putting him in harm's way where he probably wouldn't have done that before. Not necessarily because he choose not to. He'll be too busy, obviously, fighting the enemy. So we don't exactly know who Rienhart is. I don't think he's a dick. I don't think he's a coward at all. I just think he's just a cocky young one who has the potential to be great in terms of obviously the Overwatch world. But he needed a bit of life lesson, I think, a bit of realization to realize his mistakes that he's causing, you know, that his actions does have consequences. And I think he learned that from obviously through losing, I take it, his friend, mentor, and leader. We're going to call him that. And you always find that people who go through significant changes in their life, usually that's because of very painful situations they've had in the past, whether it's traumatic or whether it's just pure pain, just being in the shit, and now they've come out and they're going to change for the better. You tend to find that quite well, so it really relates life with this as well. And obviously this ending, He's kind of taking them all down, being in the chairs, representing the king maybe, and then this, boom. That's a perfect sort of like transition, obviously transition into the nowadays. And I think, you know, we see Rienhart just, where is it? Let's get Rienhart, let's get him in. There. This is a great picture. This is basically him standing in front of his old master. I think that was all flashbacks maybe. Obviously he was still telling the story. He couldn't possibly see his thingy doing all this and stuff, but he's having flashbacks. And then this is the brilliant thing. It's now switched. This must be his little mentor. Obviously Bridget here is his squire, mentor, you know, Padawan, whatever, Padawan, Star Wars, but you know what I mean. And then this is technically back when Rienhart was younger. This was the elderly man, you know, the one who's more in charge, more wiser, and now he's teaching her. So it's very, very powerful scenes. Really, really well done. But yeah, comparing it to the Dragon one, very different. I feel like this one had so much more in it. The Dragon one was extremely fun to watch and extremely good, but I feel like they were like their first sort of ones. They were just breaching and just getting started, but it was great. You know, comparing it to like League of Legends, I think League of Legends and Overwatch are sometimes related in a certain way. Well, Team Fortress is really sort of similar to Overwatch, not really League, but you know, in terms of League cinematographies to you know, Overwatch, I do feel like League has so much more better graphics, and I feel like their companies, well, it's a multi-billion-dollar company. I take it Blizzard is as well, but I'm just saying, comparing the two, I do think maybe Riot just has a little bit of a skyweight and they have a lot more funding, and they put a lot of effort into in terms of graphical quality and the effects and stuff. I feel like Overwatch does that, but they more focus on the heart-to-heart, and I really like that. I like the idea. I like both ideas. I like the graphics. Obviously, you like stunning views, wow. But even this weren't amazing. The graphics was very good though. But like seeing the swinging, it was all there. I really enjoyed it. Towards the end, it kind of got me a little bit. And yeah, I can't wait to do the next ones. Honestly, these are really good. So let me know in the comments, guys, what you guys think. Overall, as a conclusion of the video, Rienhart's a cocky fuck when he was younger. He got his basically mentor friend and leader killed. He learned from his actions. He then protected his team. His boss went on a fucking rampage, berserker rampage, sliced him, and he went down like a warrior, went down in glory, died on the chair. And obviously I think this is all linked to Overwatch 2 as well. It's just great. I really like the way they've played each trailer. Each trailer means something. It's not just another trailer. And I think again that's the difference between League of Legends and Overwatch as well. League of Legends is just, you know, kind of going with the flow. Well, I feel like this was all planned, and I really liked it. So again, guys, if you have enjoyed it, make sure you hit that like, subscribe, and in the comments let me know what you guys think. If you have any other sort of theories or conclusions you guys want to share, then feel free to. I'll be more excited to read them and give my thought back on it as well. But it's just Whiteboard Reactions, guys, signing off for this video. Until the next one, have a good rest of your day. I'll see you later. Peace out.